I'm Amritesh from Purple Corner, and we have with us Ivy Ngeow, the author of the latest book, The American Boyfriend. Can you tell us about your book? Just begin our interview.
Hi everybody, my name is Ivy Ngeow and I'm the author of The American Boyfriend. My book is a psychological romantic suspense thriller set in London and Key West about a London single mom who's Asian and travels abroad to meet her online paramour in United States of America, and she's bringing with her her toddler.
How has your experience been this year at the Jaipur Literature Festival?
I've absolutely enjoyed every minute at the Jaipur Lit Fest 2024. It's my first time here in India and in Jaipur, and I have found the experience very rich and heartwarming.
So you have a background in architecture and interior design. How do you think those fields have sort of shaped your creative process in your writing?
I feel that having a design training really shapes the way we think about how our world is made. And stories are about making the other world that we can access and your audience can access. So I feel that it's about creating a satisfying and rich set of experiences which are curated and also put together in a meaningful context.
So what have been some of your literary influences growing up, if you can talk about that?
Growing up, I would say I was reading what everybody else was reading, like the school list. I was very fond of modern American literature such as Ernest Hemingway, Harper Lee, and I was also fond of UK writers like George Orwell and Daphne du Maurier especially. Rebecca.
I heard it's your favorite book somewhere. I don't know.
It's my favorite book.
So also how your background growing up in Johor Bahru influenced your writing and your choice of themes, so to say?
So growing up in Johor Bahru, I always felt that to do something great, I must leave Johor Bahru because it's a huge city, but it's mostly grim and industrial and probably 75% working class. So I was very hungry for culture and art, and something that actually stimulates life experiences and stimulate my mind. So I was always in the library or museum, galleries, looking for inspiration. I found that it was hard to get it from like the popular culture and media because there was none. And so I found my other world and other life in books and reading. As I was growing up, my mother used to take me to Johor Central Store, which is an Indian Muslim bookshop. It's the classic old bookshop with books from floor to ceiling. Every corner, every space was filled with books, and had everything that you could look for. And the aisle was very narrow, less than 1 foot, where you have to look for all the books that you wanted and find them easily. And that was my dream shop. And the other was, of course, the library, because my mother got me a library card when I was 9. And she was also a school teacher. She was actually bringing back books from her school library. So with those, I was kept very satisfied and happy, because I grew up with only a bike, a piano, and a library card. That was my world in Johor Bahru.
That's beautiful. So, how did you, in that process of reading while growing up, where did the inspiration to become a writer come?
I think that I was always interested in telling stories. I felt that books were things that were written by others for me. I never thought that I would be a writer. I didn't know that writing involved making up stories, but I enjoyed making up stories. And I also enjoyed, after reading, extending my process of reading by rethinking endings or rethinking about the characters. And I didn't realize that that is writing. You know, when you create something and recreate it, that's writing. So I feel that it came organically to me, and they always say that if writing is your calling, it will keep calling.
That's a beautiful answer. So you have this sort of diversity in not just in your writing, but in your characters, in your themes, in your settings even. I'm very interested in knowing how do you approach that.
Yeah, I like diverse settings and characters because I really enjoy reflecting the world that we live in now. Because when I travel, I see people from everywhere in the world. When I go to a restaurant, I see people from everywhere. And I think that that is part of our modern life, you know, modernity. And to enjoy that and not share it seems dumb. So I feel that if you give that sense, if you give that sense of how varied our lives are nowadays, you know, modern life with social media and so on, I think that readers will really absorb that. I feel that they understand that too. This is contemporary life now.
Can you give me any insights about any of your upcoming projects?
So right now, my only project and focus is this tour, India book tour, and I'm doing 5 cities. So that is taking up my focus. However, when I am done with the tour, when it completes, I will be revisiting an abandoned manuscript that I wrote but had to stop, and I'm hoping to carry on working on that.
So are there any new genres or new avenues that you're eager to explore in the coming time?
Are there any?
New genres, new avenues, new themes, so to say.
New themes. Yeah. Okay, this is a very exciting question. Yeah. I think I'm going to be exploring more about immigrant life in London.
Wow.
So I feel that is a bit of a shaky and sensitive topic because there is no one immigrant life. We are all living our own unique experiences because we've all come at different times, with different spaces. We come from different worlds. So I find that writing about London will really open not just the reader's eyes, but my own eyes, you know, to how I have come to be in this situation.
Beautiful answer. What are you reading right now?
Right now, I'm reading Lessons in Chemistry by Ivy. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for the interview, and I hope you have a great time and the rest of the journey.
Oh, thank you so much. Have a great day.